You are listening to 94.1 WTPS LPFM, a locally owned and operated station of St. Paul Lutheran Church in Napoleon, Ohio. Today, we bring you our St. Paul basketball games between your St. Paul Crusaders and the Trinity of Toledo Vikings. We now send it down to the St. Paul Gymnasium with Pastor Shiwe. Good morning, Pastor Shiwe.
Good morning, Mark. Thank you very much. We welcome you to a day of basketball here in the St. Paul Gym. Crusaders are hosting our friends from the East, Trinity in Toledo. We've got our 5th and 6th, actually, it's 4th and 5th grade girls basketball to start today. Following that, we'll have our 4th through 6th boys. After that will be our 6, 7, 8 girls, followed by the 7, 8 boys. So like we said, it's a great day of action here. I think we will be able to get most of the games in. At some point, we may have to turn away from the games for some other activities here at St. Paul. Either way, we'll give you the best that we can, as much as we can. Right now, the girls are breaking huddle, getting ready to head out to begin our game. Our starters for the Crusaders, we have 23, Elena, 21, Schlosser, Dane Bossel, number 31, number 4, Ridley, and I think that's McKenna Crandall, number 5 out there. Crusaders control the tip as they go in for that right-hand layup. It's good. Chambers with the basket from that right side. Nice tip. Nice offensive set out of the tip to get 2 quick points by the Crusaders. As Trinity inbounds the ball, you just saw if you're watching online, one of the great things about basketball here. Yes, it's competitive, but also the refs that are here are very good at coaching in the midst of reffing as well. So they just give a little bit of advice, a little bit of help so that the players understand what's going on. Trinity has the ball underneath the basket. Shot is up and missed. Rebounded by Chambers for the Crusaders. Chambers is looking to push it. And as the crowd is staying with her, she pulls it back and sets up the offense. Schlosser gets around her defender, driving down the left side of the lane and puts in the layup for 4-0 Crusaders. And the Vikings are going to call a quick timeout. We'll let you listen to the sounds of the gym for just a moment. And we're back. Sorry we had to step away just for a moment. We said we may have to do that a couple times today. Crusaders have the ball after Trinity missed their shot. Crusaders have the ball, top of the key. McKenna takes it on the right wing. Picks up her dribble, passes to the top, and it's stolen away by the Vikings. That is Hannah that's on the breakaway. Shot is up, missed it. Rebound Chambers. 4:15 to go in the first. Crusaders up by 4. As the Crusaders have it top of the key, this time Maddie takes it right side down the lane. She missed the shot. Rebound by the Crusaders. That was Ridley with the rebound. Hannah now gets it for the Vikings. She's pushing it down the right side, picks it up on the right wing, passes underneath the basket where the shot is up and missed. It's going to be out of bounds and Viking ball. That was Jada with the shot underneath the basket. Checking in for the Crusaders, we have 12 and 13. That would be Kennison and Blaine. Coming in for the Vikings is 3, Milicia. So it'll be Viking ball underneath their own basket, far side of the lane. The Vikings are in a stack formation as they get the ball and start to make their cuts. Ball is in and shot is up. A little short by Jada. Rebound by Hannah. Missed it. Rebound Chambers. Chamber calls the play as she crosses the timeline. 3:30 to 3:35 to go in the first. Kennison has the ball stolen from her on the right wing. Melisi is looking to push it. She gets down underneath the basket, shots off the backboard. Ball is loose. Jada shoots and is going to the line for two. She got that rebound and got it right back up. That's the way you play on the offensive glass. So that foul is on 31 for the Crusaders. Allison Dane Bossel, her first personal, team first. As the teams are lining up, figuring out where you're supposed to stand along that free throw line. Everyone's getting set. Oh. Again, we said that from the beginning. One of the best parts about reffing at this level and how good the refs are is simply their ability to help coach in the process. So Jada now gets the ball. Excuse me, that's Jordan with the ball. Jordan shoots the first, bounces about 3 times off the rim before it falls out. Checking in for the Crusaders, we have 25, Kenley Caressel. She was the Crusader to have the opening prayer this morning before our day of games. Jordan shoots her second shot off the back of the rim and the backboard and rebounded by Chambers. Well, Chambers has had quite a few rebounds already for the Crusaders. And ball's down into the corner for the Crusaders as they drive baseline and kick it back out. Chambers' right elbow. She looks to reverse it and brings it back, picking up her dribble. Finds a Crusader underneath the basket. That was Blaine with the shot. Missed it. Ball's loose on the ground. Still loose. Picked up by Jordan. She's looking to push it on the breakaway. Jump, stop, shot. Missed it. Gets her own rebound. Passes it back where a shot is up by Melicia. She missed it. And Blaine with the rebound. Crusaders keep that up-tempo play going as they're pushing the ball down the court. They don't have numbers. They just like to keep that momentum going. Chambers has it left wing, 2:40 to go in the first, up by 4. Chambers looks to pass, and the ball is stolen by Jada. Vikings on the breakaway. Shot is up and missed. Boy, we've seen that a lot. Vikings are really pushing that transition offense. They're not necessarily getting points out of it yet, but they're getting some nice shots under the basket. As a Viking coach, you got to be pleased by that, the effort that they're putting forward there. As the Crusaders push the ball into the offense, Kennison gets it down underneath the basket and kicks it back out. It's going to be through the hands and out of bounds. As, who was that? It was in the blind corner. I couldn't see. I think that was Kenley. Couldn't hang on to that pass. Kennison's checking out. So is Kenley coming in for the Crusaders. You have Marissa and Hope, numbers 1 and 2. Just over 2 minutes to go in the first. Crusaders by 4 as Hannah brings the ball up the court for the Vikings. Trinity crossing the timeline. Crusaders in a man-to-man defense. Hannah takes it right side. Picking up her dribble, looks into the low post. And Melicia has the ball. And it's stolen away by Blaine. Melicia is right there and steals it back in transition. Nice play by Melicia. She gathers the ball in and gets it down lower into the corner. And stolen away by Chambers. Melicia was really pushing the ball, was struggling to maintain control, but really kept that tempo going. Maddie shoots from the left wing, missed it. Rebound by the Crusaders, rebound by Blaine, shot missed. And it's going to be out of bounds off of the Crusaders, 1:22 to go in the first. Checking in, we have Addison Coors for the Crusaders and Elena for the Vikings. It's going to be Viking ball going the length of the court, right to left. Vikings are crossing the timeline. Chambers receives a pick against her. Nice pick by Hannah. Shot is up and a little strong. And as Elena tries to get the rebound, just couldn't maintain control, so it's out of bounds of Crusader ball. Crusaders are up 4-0. First 2 came on the opening tip. And then they had another shot made shortly after that. So Crusaders have been scoreless for almost 3.5 minutes at this point. Vikings haven't scored yet, but they're getting a lot of good shots to start this game. Maddie has the ball top of the key, looking for someone, picking up her dribble. Now she's desperate to find someone. Finds Chambers on the left wing. Chambers is stopped by the defense, gets it down into the lane, passes it backwards, and there's going to be a jump ball. Jordan surrounded her and helped tie her up to create that jump ball scenario. Since the Crusaders got the opening tip, it'll be Viking ball. Hannah brings the ball up the court, looks to coach for a little bit of advice. Crossing the timeline, 38 seconds to go. Takes it right side. Maddie stops her at the three-point line. Hannah reverses course, back into the lane, passes the left wing. And as they try to get it into the low post, the shot is up and strong by Jada. Long rebound gathered in by Jordan. Finds Hannah top of the key, 22 to go. Hannah to Jada on the left wing. Back to Hannah right wing. They get it into the low post where Jordan shoots and missed it. Once again, good shots getting up by the Vikings, just not dropping. Milicia has the ball and stolen away by Maddie. 2 seconds left. Maddie has the ball stolen by Milicia right as that buzzer goes. So our score at the end of one, 4-0 Vikings.
It's always fun to watch these girls early in the season. They will play again as the season progresses, and we'll see a lot of growth from both teams as the season progresses.
Absolutely. It'll be interesting, especially when they play again. The next time it'll be at Trinity, and I think, if my memory serves me right, it might be one of the first games post-Christmas break. I think they might be playing January 8th. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't have the schedule in front of me, and sometimes I like to make things up. So at least I've been accused of that. It looks like the Crusaders might be coming in with a new 5 on the court this time. Dane Bossel, one of the starters, is back on the court. Looks like McKenna as well. She was one of the starters. Also joining her is Ridley and Kenley. Let's see, what's that last number? I'm trying to see from here. Blaine. So they got a new 5 on the court, few of which are starters, fewer subs coming in.
Got some cute French braid pigtails on some of the girls today, I would comment.
That's a little beyond the scope of my skill set. Color commentating, fashion commentating, we got it all up here. It's full service this morning. So once again, as we start the second quarter of action, Crusaders are up 4-0. Crusaders have one team foul. Vikings have yet to have a foul in this game. As Blaine has the ball top of the key, passes to Kenley. Kenley picking up her dribble, finds Cassie in the right wing. Cassie picks up her dribble, throws it to the center of the lane, and it's picked off by the Vikings. They couldn't control it. Crusader ball, tipped out, Viking ball. Now Vikings are on the breakaway. Jordan going in for that shot, and a little strong. She gets her own rebound, though. Shot is up and missed, and now it's Crusader ball. That foul simply saying you can't have full court defense. At least until the last 2 minutes of each half, and so no foul there. Just simply calling the Vikings off for a moment. Blaine brings the ball up the court for the Crusaders. Passes right wing to Kenley. Kenley had an open lane to the basket. Great help side defense by Hannah for the Vikings. Now Ridley passes to the center of the lane, picked off by Jada. Jada on the breakaway again. Loses control. She tried to make her jump stop, stolen away by Blaine. We're 1 minute into the second quarter now. Blaine has kind of double teamed on the right wing. Picked up her dribble as she is surrounded by Vikings, almost triple teamed at this point. And you can hear Coach Spieth calling for the timeout just to try and make sure they maintain possession. Once quick 30-second timeout. That was more so to, as we said, maintain possession as opposed to reset an offense or share some advice. You got 5 timeouts throughout the game. Might as well use them in moments like that.
It's good to see so many students back in the student section. We've got several of the older kiddos who will play later on this morning or this afternoon here to support the girls this morning.
Yep, you got some of the boys that have the next game. You even got some kids that aren't playing till late in the day already here. As the teams break huddle, it's going to be Crusader ball. They're going to be inbounding under their own basket. And stolen away by Vikings. That is Jada on the breakaway. Jump stop shot is up and a little off. Jordan with the rebound, shot up, missed. Jordan trying to get it back again. Blaine with the rebound, though. That's a tough shot for the Vikings. They're getting a lot of shots underneath the basket on the breakaway, but when your momentum's carrying you forward, it's very easy to overshoot that, and we're seeing that a lot. A lot of strong shots coming off the back of the rim and the backboard for that reason. Blaine has the ball for the Crusaders in the corner, loses control, and it's going to be green ball, Viking ball. 4:14 to go in the second. Still 4-0. And we got a shout out today. Never mind, shout out was just called off. Viking ball. 4:12 to go in the second. Hannah bringing the ball across the timeline, takes it left side. Ridley picks her up on that left wing, tries to recenter it, takes it to the high post on the right elbow, missed it. Chambers with the rebound. Chambers has defenders to the left, the right behind her, and she gets around them and puts it in. I believe that's her 4th point of the game. 6-0 Crusaders. So I think Chambers, if I remember right, she had the opening basket, and then Maddie Schlosser had a basket after that, and these are the first points of the second quarter for either team. Sahara was picked up by the Crusaders, passes over to Hannah. Hannah takes it into that left corner. Back to Sahara, shoot. Nope, that's an entry pass into the post. Shot is up and missed by Jada. Another shot up by Milan. She missed it. Chambers with the rebound. Chamber calls the play. Takes it left side. Pulling the defender back to create some more space, and there finds Ridley. Ridley has the ball left wing, tries to pass it to Kennison, and gets it through a couple defenders to Kennison. Kennison surrounded by some taller Vikings. Crusaders just need to get some ball movement as the Vikings were just descending on them like ravenous wolves ready to get at that ball. They're going to call a foul, though, on that. That was on number 31, Sahara. First team foul for the Vikings in this game. 2:51 to go in the second. Chambers takes the ball right wing. As she goes a little deeper into the paint, picks up her dribble at about that 15-foot mark, finds Dane Bossel, who shoots, missed, gets the rebound, shoots, missed. Loose ball is going to go out of bounds off of the Vikings. It'll be Crusader ball as Taylor for the Vikings gets ready to check in. Taylor comes in for Hannah. It'll be Crusader ball underneath the basket. Crusaders are in a box formation. They're going to call a violation, inbound violation, as Ridley stepped over that baseline as she made the pass and can't cross the baseline until you've given up possession of the ball. So that'll be a turnover, Viking ball. Sahara brings the ball across the timeline. Picks up her dribble, looks for that high post, and the pass is there. And now into the low post. Shot is up by Milan, missed it. Rebound, Kennison. Passes over to Maddie Schlosser. 2:10 to go in the second quarter. Chambers has it left wing. Nice give and go with Schlosser. Schlosser shoots, missed it. Rebound is into Ridley's hands on that right wing. Down to Schlosser in the low post. Schlosser brings it out, and she was surrounded. Finds Chambers, who shoots from the right elbow, high off the glass. Long rebound, Chambers. Good job following her rebound. Gets through a couple defenders. Runner down the lane, missed it. Through some feet, and there it's picked up by Jada for the Vikings. Jada is pushing the ball up the court. Hear the coach telling her, slow it down, let's get it right. 1:30 to go left in the half. Long inbound pass to the low post, and they're going to call a travel. That was probably on Jordan. She was the one that had the ball and was looking to pass it. Checking in for the Crusaders, you got 1, 2, and 10. That would be Hope, Marissa, and Addison in order. Since we're under the 2-minute mark, they can go full court press. Looks like the Vikings are doing just that. Inbound to Maddie. And looks like Coach Spieth wants a timeout. That's always the challenge once you hit that 2-minute mark. As the full court press comes on, you got a lot of players that suddenly freeze up. They're not used to seeing that.
Absolutely. These inexperienced players are just learning how that whole press situation works and actually getting game time where they're playing against real-life opponents.
And it's not even just the full-court press. How many times do you see it? They cross the timeline, and the defender's right there, and you suddenly freeze up because what do I do in a pressure moment like that? It's tough. It's very tough when you hit those moments. And so that's why it's important to use your timeouts. You got 5 through the game, 3 more to go. Let's make sure the girls know what they're supposed to do, and they can break that.
Both teams playing hard. I give Trinity a lot of credit. They are not making this game easy for the Crusaders by any means.
Both teams are really getting some good, high-quality shots. At this level, that's the key. Let's get the shots. Some days they'll fall, some days they won't. But you want to build that confidence and instill confidence that the girls aren't afraid to shoot, even if they don't go in. So Trinity's getting a lot of good shots, even though the score shows 6-0 Crusaders. It could be a lot closer, or could be a lot farther. It's just a matter of what's dropping on a particular day. As the teams break huddle, it's going to be Crusader ball going the length of the court. Marissa is going to inbound the ball for the Crusaders. We got 2 Crusaders on offense stacked on top of each other right by that free throw line. As they make their breaks, the inbound pass is into Chambers' hands, almost stolen away by Sahara. Chambers brings the ball up the court, though, gets to that three-point line and kind of pulls it back. Slosser now top of the key, 1:13 to go. Slosser right wing picking up her dribble down to Hope in the corner. Hope looks to shoot. I think that actually was a pass. Either way, they're going to call travel on her. Kind of shuffling the feet. When you get a little nervous, the feet get a little happy. A little tippity-tappity dance, and there's your turnover right there. Ball stolen away by the Crusaders as the Vikings were looking to start their offense. Chambers brings it down. Nice jump stop, and shot is in. 8-0 Crusaders with under a minute to go, 50 seconds to go. Sahara is going to bring the ball up the court. Crossing the timeline. Chambers picks her up about 5 feet beyond the three-point line, tips it out. It'll stay Viking ball, 43 to go. As the Vikings prepare to inbound from the near sideline. Teams in a box formation. They find Jada. Shot is up and missed. Maddie with that long rebound. Once again, both teams like to push the tempo. Don't necessarily get the fast break opportunities, but they at least want to get the ball down quick. Marissa has the ball top of the key, passes across to Maddie on the left wing. Maddie down into that left corner. Pulls it back out to the wing. Passes to Marissa. Marissa top of the key. And they go to reverse it. Ball is tipped and stolen by Jada. Jada's pushing it with 8 seconds to go. 6 seconds, jump stop shot and missed. Rebound Crusaders, and there's going to be our time. Maddie got it to almost the half-court mark. No shot was up, though, as our score at the end of the first half of our first game. The Crusaders 8, the Vikings nothing. Vikings, again, are getting a lot of good shots, just nothing has fallen for them yet. So as we said, this is the first game of the day. After this, we'll take a 20-minute break between games, and then we have our 4 to 6 boys. After that come our 6, 7, 8 girls, and then after that our 7, 8 boys. There may be some moments where we do need to step away, and the broadcast will have to stop, but we'll let you know when those moments come. At this time, though, we got about 9.5 minutes before we return to that second half of action as the Crusaders host the Vikings. We'll turn it over to Marky Mark up in the booth. Mark, play to us those sounds of the season.
I remember when people used to say things like Merry Christmas to each other. Everybody said, Merry Christmas! Hey, Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Lowenstein. You know why? Because it wasn't about a religion. It was about something as a culture we thought was so valuable that we'd all do it together, even if I disagreed with the religion behind it, because it was good for all of us instead of just me. Well, what do people say now? Happy holidays. See, I just say happy holidays because I don't want to say Christmas because you don't believe in Christmas, because I don't want to offend you.
It's called Christmas. Shop to get myself a mocha. The lady at the counter said, Happy holidays. I said, thanks, lady. I am pretty happy, but there's only one holiday that makes me feel that way. And it's called Christmas. What more can I say? It's about the birth of Christ, and you can't take that away. You can call it something else, but that's not what it'll be. It's called Christmas with the capital C. God's got a law and we pretty much destroyed it. We're gonna get judged, there's no way to avoid it. But Jesus came down to take the punishment for me. He did it for you too, so now maybe you can see why it's called Christmas. What more can I say? It's about the birth of Christ, and you can't take that away. You can call it something else, but that's not what it'll be. It's called Christmas with a capital C. It's called Christmas.
Oh, yes, we want to say happy holidays because we don't want to leave anybody out. Really, how come there's a ton of holidays in February? Nobody ever says happy holidays in February, do they? They say what it is. Happy Valentine's. Oh, do you believe in love?
It's called Christmas. Come on.
But nobody wants to say Christmas, everything else but Christmas. Why? I know why. You do too. It's because it's got Christ in it, and after 2,000 years, he's still intimidating people. You see, when a religious person says, I'm the way, people don't want to hear it. They don't. Come on.
It's called Christmas.
I say you gotta say Merry Christmas because it is. If you don't believe in it, fine. But I have a flash for you. Christianity happens to be the religious heritage of my country, whether you like it or not.
It's called Christmas.
So if you're not a Christian, or you don't like it, and you don't want Christmas celebrated, God bless you. But let me tell you something. If you think you're gonna stop me from saying it because it offends you, hey, I got a flash for you. Put a helmet on. It's my country too.
It's called Christmas. What more can I say? It's about the birth of Christ, and you can't take that away. You can call it something else, but that's not what it'll be. It's called Christmas with a capital C. Come on. It's called Christmas. What more can I say? It's about the birth of Christ, and you can't take that away. You can call it something else, but that's not what it'll be. It's called Christmas. It's called Christmas. It's called Christmas with a capital C.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. A mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday.
Good morning. You are listening to 94.1 WTPS LPFM, a locally owned and operated station of St. Paul Lutheran Church in Napoleon, Ohio. We now send it back down to the St. Paul Gymnasium for the second half of our basketball contest between your St. Paul Crusaders and the Trinity Lutheran Vikings. Take it away, Pastor Shine.
Thank you very much, Mark. As we are back to action, 30 seconds into this third quarter, Trinity's already scored their first two of the game, so it's 8-2. Crusaders with the advantage. Maddie shoots from that right wing, missed it. Loose ball pulled in by Jordan for the Vikings. Jordan's looking to push. Hannah's up ahead, and they're going to call a double dribble. Jordan was thinking about passing ahead to Hannah, decided to keep with it as she was getting a little too close, and kind of created a double dribble out of that. Maddie brings the ball up the court for the Crusaders, calls out the number 5 play. Finds Ridley on the right wing. Ridley to Chambers, top of the key. Chambers tries to pass to Slosser. It's stolen away by Jada. She's on the breakaway again. Chambers right in front of her, though, to stop that. Shot is up and high off the backboard by Jada from that right wing. Missed it. Another shot up by Jada. Missed it. And it'll be Chambers' rebound. 4:40 to go in the third. 8-2 Crusader advantage. Hannah comes to pick up Chambers right at that half-court line. Chambers picking up her dribble. Finds Crandall left wing. Crandall guarded tightly by Taylor. Crandall's looking there. She finds Ridley top of the key. Ridley around her defender, shoots from about that free throw line and rattles it in. I think that hit 2 to 3 sides of the rim before it actually dropped. 10-2 Crusader advantage. Hannah takes it left side. She's stopped by Ridley. And now top of the key is stolen right out of her hands. Chambers is now on the race. Hannah catches up to her, and shot is up, missed by Chambers. Rebound Hannah. Looks ahead to Jada. Jada's on the fast break. Back and forth we go. Jada shoots, and she's going to the line. It's a great job by the Crusaders to get back and challenge that shot. But that foul's going to be on 31. Dane Bossel, that'll be her second personal team first for the half. She's picked up the only 2 fouls for the Crusaders in this game. Dane Bossel's one of the tallest ones out on the court, and so you're always more at risk to receive those fouls because the refs can see your hands just a little bit higher than the others. Jada shoots her first one, and it's off the right side of the rim and out. We got some subs checking in for the Crusaders. 10, 12, and 13 would be Coors, Knight, and Pedraza. Jada gets the ball for her second. Dribbles it 3 times, spins it in her hands, and shoots it off the front of the rim and loose. Hannah with the rebound for the Vikings. And they're going to call an over and back for the Vikings. That is one of the hardest plays. Normally, throughout the first half, you're used to running from right to left, and suddenly you get the rebound, and your natural inclination is to run right to left. And, well, second half of action, you switch sides of the court. That's tough to change your natural tendencies there. I speak from personal experience, having done that myself in 5th and 6th grade. So it'll be Crusader ball at the near sideline as they pass it into Chambers. Chambers gets around Sahara. Shot is up and off by Chambers. Rebound Slosser. Once again, everyone's running the other way because we're used to going the opposite direction. So the Crusaders are able to get 2 out of that. Once the Crusaders got that first rebound, almost everyone started sprinting off to the other side of the court and just left 2 or 3 Crusaders there saying, this is wide open basket. No one's around. Hannah has the ball right wing. Picks up her dribble. Finds into the low post where no one was guarding Jada. Everyone had abandoned her. She missed it. Rebound Coors. Passes off to Slosser. Crusaders with that 10-point advantage just halfway through the third quarter. Chambers has the ball right wing. Finds Slosser underneath the basket. That's a missed defense assignment. And kind of lost place of where she was. So the Trinity Vikings are going to ask for that full timeout. Get a chance to just make sure we know who we're guarding. Make sure we know the defense, the offense, the plays that we're running right now.
During halftime, we saw Coach Von Dielen and his 4th, 5th, and 6th grade boys head to the locker room to prepare for their game. They'll be playing the Trinity Vikings next as well.
That's always one of the challenges here, and really in most of the gyms that we're going to play against. When you've got boys and girls playing in the same day, the next team cannot get into the locker room until halftime is over because you need that other team to clear out first. So that's why the boys had to wait till then, but...
Exciting problem to have, though, with 4 games of action today.
It is. It really is. And it's both an exciting day, and it also still gives them plenty of time. You've got the 12 minutes of game time plus all the stoppage time in between. It's not like either team's going to be struggling to get ready. But I tell you, that 4th and 5th and 6th boys team, that is a huge team. I think they're 20 players deep since we've got roughly 6 to 7 kids from each team.
Had to add extra chairs to the bench. It was pretty exciting.
It was. So we're breaking huddle. It'll be Trinity ball going left to right. 2:44 to go in the third. Vikings are seeking to cut into this deficit. Crusaders are up by 12. Jordan brings the ball up the court, picks up her dribble at that left elbow. Looks into the low post, and it's through Hannah's hands and out of bounds. It'll be Crusader ball. As Chambers starts to walk the ball up the court, Hannah's waiting for her at the half-court line, and the Crusaders get into their position for their offensive set. That pass was a little wide for Maddie. Chambers was able to gather it back in, though. Hands it off to Maddie, gets around her defender, goes in for that right-hand layup. It's off the rim. Loose ball underneath the basket. Shot is up and missed by the Crusaders. Blaine with the rebound, looking for someone. They're going to call 3 seconds in the lane. That's the challenge. You get the rebound, you're kind of outmanned, or at least, everyone's taller than you. So what do? That 3 seconds comes quick. I'd like to say thanks to my mom for listening and the words of encouragement she just texted.
Shout out to Pittsboro, Indiana.
Yeah. I think she's a little biased in saying we're quite a team, but, every mom loves her child. And that ball goes through the hands of some Vikings, and it's now going to be Crusader ball. Just under 2 minutes to go in the third. Crusaders up by 12. Chambers starts to bring the ball up the court. This time Sahara meets her, and as they get it down into the right wing, look to the low post. Chambers shoots underneath the basket, and it's in. That was a tough pass for Ridley, trying to weave it in between a couple of Viking defenders. But there she finds Chambers and is able to get those baskets. Jada brings the ball up the court. Jordan brings the ball up the court. Tries to pass to Sahara. Chambers with the steal on the breakaway. Jump stop from a couple feet out. Missed it. Rebound Jordan. Great transition defense by Jordan to get back after missing or allowing that turnover to take place. Jada now has the ball left wing. Pass it to Sahara. Looks to find Milicia underneath the free throw line, and they're going to call foul on Chambers, a transition offense foul. So it'll be Viking ball. Checking in for the Crusaders, we have Coors, and for the Vikings, we have Milan. Also coming in for the Vikings is Elena. Just under a minute to go in the third, 16-2 Crusaders. Hannah has the ball as the point for the Vikings. Ridley picks her up about 5 feet beyond the three-point line. They take it to the left wing, inside the three-point line, center back into the lane. She gets to that right block and in. Great offensive set by Hannah. Way to use that ball control in order to... I think everyone's confused. It's supposed to be Crusader ball since the Vikings just scored. It happens. So now Ridley's going to take the ball out. Vikings were trying to take it out. Yeah, they just got the two. We appreciate that, but They'll give Crusaders a chance now. Marissa has the ball top of the key, tries to pat. They're going to call an over and back. As Kenley caught the ball, she had 1 foot on each side of the half-court line. And so that's where the over and back came. Pass just didn't give her much room to catch it, in part because the Vikings were playing some real tight defense as they crossed that half-court line. 19 seconds to go in the third. Jordan has the ball top of the key, finds Mauricio, who shoots from the free throw line, missed it, ball's loose on the ground. Mylan shoots, she missed it. Hannah gathers it in, 7 seconds to go. Hannah has it in the corner, brings it to the left wing, and now top of the key. 2 seconds left to go. Marissa is all over her. Great defense by Marissa to help prevent a last-second shot there. So our score at the end of 4, 16-4. Crusaders with that advantage.
End of 3.
End of 3. It's now the fourth quarter. They know what I'm trying to say. So, now's the Christmas season. Last night we went to the Lights at the Zoo.
Yeah, Lights at the Toledo Zoo. If you haven't been there, go check it out. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think we're allowed to say that. I don't know. There's so many rules we have that we can't say this radio. Yeah. We're an educational radio broadcast, so we're not allowed to have calls to action or statements of quality. So
let's just say we were there.
The Lights at the Zoo are going on right now. There we go.
Thank you for the correction.
Now, if you were to go to the Lights at the Zoo, let's just play the hypotheticals. What would you get from the concession stand?
Ooh, for me it would be hot chocolate and maybe some candied almonds.
There you go. I approve of that. I had a cookie last night. It was pretty good. It was M&M. I would recommend that. Oh, shoot, we're not allowed to make recommendations either. I don't know. There's so many rules about educational radio, what you can and can't do. Either way, we'll quit talking about that.
Back to the game. Fourth quarter of Trinity Vikings versus your St. Paul Crusaders.
Way to get us back on track. Crusaders have the ball. As Kennison picks up her dribble on that right wing, it's stolen out of her hands by Elena. As Elena tries to push it, Crusaders get back on defense. Ball rolls out of bounds off of a Crusader hand. So it'll be Viking ball underneath the basket. And according to the fans in the stands, Kyle says that buzzer was for first down. As the Vikings have the ball, Hannah shoots, she missed it. Nice rebound by Jordan. Man, she was skying in there to get it through everyone. Shot up by Mylan, she missed it. And now Kennison gets the rebound. I think Kyle's just trying to play with you. And
I think Kyle is commenting on my lack of basketball knowledge, but as a color commentator, I earn my keep.
Blaine has the ball, lost her dribble, and there's a double dribble. She had picked up her dribble, and no one was defending her. That's one of those tough spots. You just want to drive to the basket, but you just can't without your dribble still available. And so they called false start on that. They're traveling on that.
Now you're going to confuse the fans at home.
Jordan has the ball top of the key. Swings it around left side where she passes to Elena. And they're going to call double dribble on Elena as well. A little bit of confusion on that. How she had kind of reversed pivot to come backward, but in the process picked up the ball before she started again as opposed to just a crossover dribble. Those are just the little tricks, little bits of basketball skill you learn over the years. We are just under 5 minutes to go in the game. Blaine has the ball left wing. Give and go with Schlosser. Maddie has it now underneath the basket. Shot is up and in. Nice shot by Maddie, but from that left block. Vikings now have the ball. 4.5 to go in the game. Hannah picks up her dribble just inside the three-point line. Tries to look into the low post and finds Elena. They're going to call a jump ball on that. Crusaders were able to step into that pass. 4 subs coming in for the Crusaders, 1 for the Vikings. So of the 10 on the court, we got 5 new ones. Vikings are going to be lining up in a stack formation as they're about to inbound the ball from underneath the basket on the far side of the baseline. Crusaders not in a defensive position yet. There they pass, and shot is up by Jada. Milan tries to gather in the rebound. Crusaders are there to steal it away. Chambers with that steal, 4 minutes to go in the game. Chambers picked up by Hannah on that left or that right wing. Tight defense by Hannah. Chambers tries to get around her. Almost dragged her pivot foot as she stopped. Kicked it back out to Kinley. Kinley picking up her dribble, finds Ridley on that right wing. Ridley tries to drive baseline. Hannah steps on her foot and falls down. Shot is up, missed by the Crusaders. It's still on the ground. Loose ball rolling everywhere. They're going to say out of bounds off of Chambers. It'll be Viking ball. Near sideline, right about the half-court mark. 3:39 to go in the fourth. 18-4.
Looks like we got some Crusader alumni that have joined the student section now. Say hello to Claire Durham.
Oh, yeah, some of our seniors out there. Shot is up by Vikings, missed it. Elena with the rebound. Jada has it top of the key. Coors and Chambers now back to Coors guarding her. Jada passes to Elena, dribbles to the free throw line, looks to shoot, does shoot. Partially blocked. Hannah gets the rebound, missed it, and Coors with the rebound. Now Chambers is going to serve as point. Just over 3 to go in the game. Chambers takes it to the right side of the lane, kind of twists herself around, all twister-like style, and loses control of the ball. Jada's now going to run the break, going the other direction. Ridley is right on her. Jada has the height and gets it shot over Jada. It's going to be out of bounds, as Milicia did a great job trying to salvage that ball before it goes out. Great job trying to save it.
So all twister-like, is that a technical basketball term?
It is, it is. Your feet,
Okay.
you get twisted around, and, you're all bent in odd shapes that just aren't natural. It happens. Hope has the ball left wing. Stolen out of her hands by Milicia on the fast break. Milicia loses control, gathers it back in, shoots it, missed it. Ridley with the rebound. 2:33 to go in the game. Ridley passes to Chambers, and they're crossing the timeline. Chambers gets around her defender, finds Kinley, left elbow or left block. Shot is up, missed. Hope with the shot, missed. Chambers puts it in. 20-4, Crusader advantage. 2:10 to go in the game.
Looks like we've got Kate Dravis and Ella Tassler in attendance as well.
Quite a few alumni, you're right. They're showing up both to support their siblings, and also, how can you not love some good grade school basketball? There's a foul on the shot, so Milan's going to the line. Yeah, it is Milan going to the line for 2. That foul was on number 4, Cassie Ridley, her first personal team third. As Milan gets the ball, she looks and shoots, and it's off the front of the rim. Exactly 2 minutes to go in the game. We've got a complete line change for the Crusaders, as well as a sub for 2 subs, 1 sub for the Vikings. Teams are lining up, figuring out exactly where they're supposed to be standing during the free throw. As they're now lined up, Milan gets the ball. Shoots the second one. Off the side of the rim. Rebound by Dane Bossel. And since we're under 2 minutes, you can do the full court press. The ball goes out of bounds off the Vikings. It'll be Crusader ball. And Coach Spieth wants a full timeout. That leaves her with 2 to go in the game, 2 timeouts to go, and Vikings have 3 timeouts. .154 to go in the game. Crusaders up 20-4. The Crusaders have 3 fouls in this half. The Vikings have no fouls, so neither team's really facing any foul trouble, period, let alone approaching the bonus at this point. The stands are starting to fill up. It's always a nice change of pace to see that. Remember last year where we were limited to simply 2 fans per player, per team member. And so, there were people there, but it just wasn't near as exciting as it is now, where the emotions and the energies of the day can continue to carry on from the fans onto the court, and you get the excitement just filling the gym. So
It's fun to see grandparents back in the stands
Oh,
who weren't
yeah.
able to attend last year.
yeah, they missed it. Quite a few of them have talked about that. We just missed it. It's going to be Crusader ball now, as they're going to inbound from the near sideline right at half court. Crandall gets the ball and is looking to inbound it there. She finds Blaine. Nobody's picked Blaine up yet, so she takes it just inside the free throw line. She shoots. Dane Bossel with the rebound, and Dane Bossel's going to the line. As she tried to put it back, Jada hit her on the left arm. That's always tough as somebody that's taller on the court. You naturally want to swing inward to try and get the best angle on the ball, but as soon as that hand comes down, they're going to call a foul on that. As the teams are trying to decide who's standing where, refs are helping them get lined up with 1:46 to go. Dane Bossel's going to be at the line to shoot her 2 free throws.
See some of the young men from the Trinity 5th and 6th grade team starting to arrive. I see one in particular that I remember from last year, really good player.
Yeah. To me, that's part of the joy of playing these teams over and over, year after year. You can see not only your students, but the other team students growing older and picking up skills. Dane Bossel misses the second rebound by Slosser, who puts it in, 23-4.
It's always fun to play Trinity. These two schools have a great partnership. They combine sometimes for academic activities, for field trips, and even though there's competition on the floor, they're two schools that really do work well together.
Absolutely. Jada has the ball top of the key. There she finds Mylan underneath the basket. No one was guarding her. That was a missed defensive assignment for the Crusaders. She missed it. Rebound, Dane Bossel. Slosser's pushing the ball up the right side. Stopped by the Vikings. She is double, triple teamed, stolen away by Sahara. And they're going to call a travel on Sahara. Picked up her dribble and just kept moving a little bit too much. 1:07 to go in the game. Crandall's going to inbound the ball going right to left. The Vikings are in a full court press. You're under 2 minutes. You're allowed to do that. They get the ball into Slosser. She is surrounded by Vikings, gets around them, and picks up her dribble on the right wing. Yeah, should have been a double dribble there. They're going to let it go. Slosser now has it on the left side. Passes to Marissa. Marissa passed it, deflected away, back into her hands. And now she finds Crandall, top of the key, 44 seconds to go. Crandall gets down in the lane, shoots it high off the glass. Rebound by Jada. Jada's pushing it. It's a 3-on-0 at this time. Jada shoots from about 4 foot, missed it. Mylan with the rebound. She missed it. Ball's out of bounds. It's going to be Viking ball. They say it was tipped by the Crusaders in that shot attempt. 30 seconds to go. Viking ball underneath the basket. As the Vikings make their move, Sahara tried to pass it in and it bounced off the back of the backboard. So Vikings are still in that full court press as the Crusaders look. Nope, Vikings are pulling back. They're just going to play a tight half-court defense instead as Slosser brings the ball across timeline, 25 seconds. Picking up her dribble, double-teamed. There they find, let's see, I couldn't tell from the back. That was Blaine. Either way, they're going to call a foul on the shot. That foul is on Sahara. That would be her second personal, team second. Marissa at the line for the Crusaders. Marissa's one of the 5 fourth graders that are playing this year.
Some of these girls are on the shorter side. They don't have the height, but man, they've got the ability.
They got a tenacity as they play.
Indeed.
Nothing but net.
Nothing but net.
Get some encouragement from a couple teammates. You can see the smile even from behind.
Well done to Marissa Whitty.
Marissa gets the ball, dribbles twice, spins it to herself, dribbles 2 more times, and shoots. And it's going to call that one's a little short. Be Viking ball, 17 seconds to go. Sahara inbounds to Jada, and the time on the clock starts. Jada bringing the ball up the court. Coach is helping her understand where they are on time, and they're going to call a double dribble. Marissa was there on the defense, kind of stalled her as she was coming up. 10 seconds to go. Crusaders have the ball. The Vikings are going to be in a full court press. Inbounding from the near sideline right at half court. They find Blaine, 9 on the clock. 6 seconds as they cross the timeline. Marissa has it, driving down, finds McKenna underneath the basket. Shot is up and rolls out. Boy, I think that ball sat on top of the rim for a good 3 or 4 seconds.
Yeah, that was a nice cliffhanger to end our game.
You could tell the entire stands were holding their breath to see if McKenna Crandall's shot was going to drop. It did not, and so our final score, well, I lost it. I think it was 24-4. They reset it pretty quick for that next game. I believe it was 24-4. Hey, you can always go back and recheck the broadcast if you really need to know the exact number. Either way, Crusaders are victorious as the Crusaders and Vikings played their first game of the day. We got the fans, the students, making that customary tunnel into the locker room. As the girls vacate the court, we're going to reset the clock for 10, probably 20 minutes. It says 10 right now. I think they're going to do 20 usually. Either way, we'll reset the game clock and wait as the 4, 5, 6 boys come out for both teams, do their warm-ups, and we'll be back in a bit as we prepare for our second game of the day. Marky Mark, take it away up top.
We generally run 10. Okay.
Do you remember me? I sat upon your knee. I wrote to you with childhood fantasies.
Good morning. You are listening to 94.1 WTPS LPFM, a locally owned and operated station of St. Paul Lutheran Church in Napoleon, Ohio. We now bring you our second game of the day between your St. Paul Crusaders and the Trinity Vikings. Back down to Pastor Scheibe in the St. Paul Gymnasium. Take it away, Pastor.
Welcome back. The tip has occurred, and our second game is in play. This is our 4th through 6th grade boys hosting the Trinity Vikings. Crusaders controlled the opening tip. Von Dielen has the ball right wing. Passes top of the key to Durham. Durham gets around his defender, goes left side, passes to Crandall left wing. Crandall picking up his dribble, looks for Von Dielen underneath the basket, and it's going to be a foul. No, out of bounds. Simply out of bounds. Saw the ref hand go up, didn't see exactly what had happened out on the court. Von Dielen looks to inbound the ball. He finds Guile, who shoots from that left corner. Rebound by the Vikings. That rebound was by Briggs for the Vikings. Hamilton's going to bring the ball up the court. Picked up by Guile. Hamilton has it near the timeline, receives a pick from Jordan. And it's going to be out of bounds off the Crusaders Viking ball. Ball gets inbounded. Vikings go baseline. That's Briggs with the ball. And now it's loose on the floor, and they're going to call a jump ball. It's going to be Crusader ball. Nope. I think that actually should be Viking ball. Refs are going to talk through it real quick. The refs were just saying that earlier the out of bounds that I had called was a don't press ball. The scores table was recorded as a jump ball, so it's actually going to be Viking ball at this time. That's a bit of the confusion that was going on there. As they're about to break huddle, or not break huddles, they're about to restart the game. We've got, let's see, Vikings are in kind of a spread formation, though. It's a really unique kind of offensive inbound set. Crusaders in man-to-man. As they get the ball in, it's stolen away by Durham. Durham's going to push the ball 1 minute into the game. Passes up ahead to Guile. Guile in for that right-hand layup, and he's going to the line for two. That foul is on 23 Swineford. So Guile's going to the line for two for the first points of the game. Swineford had the first foul of the game for either team. As he gets the ball, puts the first one up and banks it in. Since it's still before noon, the bank is still open. How do you like those bad fouls or bad jokes?
Basketball joke that never gets old.
Second shot's up and Guile with the first 2 points of the game. Vikings walk the ball up slowly, making sure their offense is set. And they cross the timeline. We are in action. Vikings take it left side around into the corner. Lose control of the ball. And they're going to call a travel as teams had the ball and kind of rolled with the ball a little too long. Durham brings the ball across timeline. He's picked up by 25. I've got two number 25s on my list. I'm going to have to figure out who is who. They're going to call a foul on 20 Lloyd.
Hey, is that Cooper second?
It's going to be Crusader ball on the near sideline as they look to inbound the ball. Crusaders in a stack formation break, and Durham gets the inbound pass. He's double teamed, tries to split the double team, and it's stolen away by teams. Teams on the breakaway, and they're going to call a foul on Durham on the floor as he pushed into the Viking player who then fell into teams. Well, I'd love to tell you who Durham pushed, but I just can't even try to pronounce number one's name. I'm going to have to get help on that at our first time out as well. Ball is inbounded into Briggs. Briggs is down on the ground with the ball. They're going to call it a jump ball. It should be Crusader ball this time.
Stay on your guys. Whoever you got, stay on them.
Durham's going to run point, bringing the ball up the court. Crusaders up 2-0 with just under 2 minutes into the game. And Barrett loses control of the ball. It was tipped out of his hands by the Vikings, so it'll still be Crusader ball, 4:06 to go in the first quarter.
The Vikings have brought along their cheerleaders today. Looks like we have 6 girls out on the court from Trinity.
Ball is into Barnes for the Crusaders. Barnes passes cross court to Barrett. Barrett down into the corner to Guile. Guile back to Barrett. Barrett dribbles into the corner. Now Guile shoots a runner from the right wing. They're going to call a foul on the Vikings. That's on 25. I got to figure out which 25 that is. It's either Hamilton or Walker. I've got both of them listed as 25.
One interesting note is that the Trinity Viking cheerleaders are coached by Coach Aaron Marcis, a former St. Paul student and now second grade teacher at Trinity Toledo.
That was 25 Walker that had the foul. Guile missed the first one. Checking in for the Crusaders, we have Funk coming in for Durham. As Guile gets the ball for the second. He shoots and banks it in. 3-0 Crusaders, 3:50 to go in the first. Walker brings the ball up the court. Picked up by Guile, receives a pick from Briggs to the right. Gets around quite a few defenders. That was a long sweeping run to the basket. Crandall gets the rebound off the miss. Guile's going to push the ball up the court. He's picked up right at that half-court line, though. Great transition defense by the Vikings. Barnes has the ball right wing. Brings it back center of the court. Passes to Barrett. Barrett takes it right side. And Crandall up top. A lot of three-man weave going on by the Crusaders. I mean, that's the best way to almost describe it. Briggs stepped in front of the pass, though. He's looking to push it. Guile gets back. Briggs, a runner, does not fall. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touched by Crandall for the Crusaders. Nope, they're going to say it was off the Vikings. Never mind, it's going to be Crusader ball. I wondered that, but I don't have the best perception from up here. Refs are obviously a lot closer than we are on the scores table, so we always got to trust what they say anyway. Bechtel is serving his point now. He recently checked into the game, gives it to Barrett. Barrett just plowing through a couple defenders, and he's going to the line for 2. That foul's on 30 Briggs. It'll be his first personal.
Already seeing a lot more fouls than we saw in the girls' game. These guys are aggressive.
Major change from game to game. That's Briggs' second, team fourth. Barrett missed the first one. We've got a sub coming in for the Vikings. Number 5, Parker's coming in. As Barrett gets the ball, dribbles it, puts it up, and it rattles in off that back rim. 4-0 Crusader advantage, 2:53 to go. Vikings inbound the ball, and here comes their offensive set. Bechtel picking them up at the half-court line. As they look to go right, they do just that. Or go left, excuse me. Down into that left corner, picking up the dribble, and they're going to call a foul on Bechtel. Came in just a little too strong and hit the player, not the body, in the process. Checking in for the Crusaders, we have 32, Reddick coming in for Funk. Crusaders are up 4-0, 2:37 to go in the first. Vikings look to inbound the ball. Ball's loose on the floor. It's stolen away by Guile. To Barnes and now to Bechtel. Bechtel picks up his dribble right at that half-court line. He needs some help. Finds Barrett. Barrett looks to get around his defender, and they're going to call a foul on Parker. It's a reaching foul. That's one of those that's tough to teach the kids. When you're trying to swipe at the ball and you reach across the body, it's natural to want to use your right hand if you're right hand dominant, but they're going to call a foul on that cross reach every time. That's what happened there. Crusaders pass the ball across the court. Now they swing it into the corner. Barrett goes to the line, or goes to shoot. They're going to call a foul on the floor, though. That foul's on 23, Swinford. It'll be Crusader ball underneath the basket on the far side of the lane. Checking in for the Vikings is Land Schroeder. Swinford's coming out since that was his second personal, team sixth. We're 1 minute left in the first, 2 minutes left in the first quarter, and one foul away from bonus for the Vikings. They're playing very aggressive, but it's kind of starting to catch up to them with the fouls that they're gathering in. Barrett gets around his defender, passes off to Bechtel. Bechtel around his defender. Shot is up from the right block, missed it. Bechtel gets his own rebound. Under 2 minutes to go. And they're going to call a carry on Bechtel. That's a tough call because a lot of kids at this age naturally carry the ball as they try to dribble. Challenges just can't be pronounced in how you do it. He got caught. Checking in is Dravis for the Crusaders. Reddick coming out. We're under the 2 minute mark to go in the first. Vikings bring the ball up the court. Bechtel's waiting for him at the half court line. As they cross the timeline, they rush it quick. A left side. The ball is loose on the ground. It's going to be out of bounds off the Vikings. .142 to go. Crusaders by 4. Dravis is now our point. As he crosses timeline, Barrett gets the ball left wing. Barrett gets around a few defenders, shoots from about 5 foot, missed it. Gets his own rebound. He could put it up. He's got the height. Instead passes to Bechtel. No, that was Guile, who shoots it and makes it from that left wing. As Walker brings the ball up the court, crossing the timeline. Now goes right. Bechtel is all over him, pass him off to Guile. Receives another pick. Shot is up and a little strong by Walker. Ball goes out of bounds off of the Crusaders. It'll maintain Viking ball. Checking in for the Vikings, you have 20, Lloyd. Barrett is coming out. I did not see who came in for him. It could be Morris potentially. Yep, that was Morris. I couldn't see around the back of the face, or back of the head. Walker brings the ball in, and as he picks up his dribble in that right wing, it's stolen away as, nope, they're going to call travel on Guile. He started to run before he had full control of the ball. So that's a false start.
We'd like to send a shout out to some special fans listening in Valparaiso, Indiana this morning.
Wonder who that would be. Maybe your parents? That's part of the joy of these games. While the stands are packed, we know there are quite a few watching and listening online as they're looking for their kids, grandkids, nephews, nieces, whatever the relationship might be. We recognize the family at St. Paul extends far beyond just what's here in Napoleon. So to those watching from Valpo, absolutely we want to welcome you in today. Walker gets the inbound pass. Under 45 seconds to go in this first quarter. Receives a pick, goes right side. jump stop. Thought about shooting, and they're going to call a travel as he dragged his pivot foot there. It was a great move by Walker. You just got to be confident. Shoot it when you got around there. He was open. Dravis gets the ball on the inbound. 30 seconds to go. Finds Barnes behind him. One dribble, picks up his dribble. Now Morris. Over to Durham. Durham drives down the lane and rolls it in. 8-0 Crusader advantage. 18 seconds to go on the clock. Clock is running. Vikings will want to get it moving. Walker has the ball now. 10 seconds. I don't think he knows the clock. Nobody's telling him the clock. Everyone's shouting something. He hears noise but doesn't realize 5 seconds as he gets to that three-point line. He's trying to find the low post as the ball goes out of bounds with .3 on the clock. Here's where you call your timeout and you set up your inbound play of the alley-oop. With .3, you really don't have time to do much. We'll see what they can pull off, though. As the Vikings look to inbound the ball, they get it in, and there's our buzzer. Landschroeder just didn't have any time to do anything with the ball. So our score at the end of one, 8-0 Crusaders. Here come our cheerleaders. And those are the St. Paul Crusaders. Anything you want to say about them, Sam?
We could introduce the ladies that are cheering for the Crusaders today. It looks like we've got 6th grader Bella Shiwi is the only 6th grader out there today, but we've also got Miss Emma Grohl, McKenna Crandall, Addison Kors, Madeline Schlosser, Allie Danebossel, Cassie Ridley, and Elena Chambers, and coached by Mrs. Kathy Meyer.
Now, quite a few of those girls you just mentioned played in the earlier game with the 4th and 5th grade girls, so they're doing double duty. We'll see Bella come back out in the next game as well for the 6th through 8th girls. So a lot of the girls have a busy day today, and I don't know for sure. I would assume we'd see the same thing on the Trinity side as well. As Trinity had the ball, ball went out of bounds, lost control of it. It'll be Crusader ball now.
That's the right idea, man.
Crusaders are starting with their starting lineup again. Guile now picking up his dribble, looks underneath the basket where Crandall was wide open. The defense descended on him quick. That is a difficult pass to make when you're going a good 20, 30 feet trying to pass it underneath the basket. Nice defense by the Vikings. Walker dribbles the ball up top, right wing, stolen away by Guile, picked his pocket. Great defense by Walker to get back. They're going to call a push bump. It wasn't an extreme foul by any means, but still impeded his progress. That would be the foul. So Guile's going to the line for the 1-and-1 since the Vikings are now Crusaders are now in bonus. They'll stay that way for the next 5 minutes and 18 seconds. We got some subs coming in for the Vikings.
A lot of activity at St. Paul today as there is a wedding this afternoon. That's why
There
we've stepped
is.
away from broadcast a few times here.
It's a busy day in the building, that's for sure. Guile on the 1-and-1 shoots the first, missed it. It's a live ball, no one realizes it, and it's out of bounds. They're out of bounds off the Vikings as everyone's confused about it being 1-and-1. No one realized it. And so as they tried to gather it in, it just went out of bounds. Crusader ball.
Charlie Guile with the basket there. Score is now your Crusaders 10, Trinity Vikings nothing, but they are certainly giving the Crusaders a run for their money.
Absolutely. Ball is loose. Durham with the steal going in for that right-hand layup. Rim blocks him. That's tough when you don't have the right angle. Trying to get it around the rim to get it in. Trinity's going to walk the ball up the court. It's going to be out of bounds, Viking ball. And so now as the Vikings now have the ball in the low post, Lloyd was trying to back down his Crusader defender, and they're going to call out of bounds. Teams are resetting for some action.
Jackson. Whichever one raises their hand first. All right.
As they look to inbound, Vikings look to inbound the ball, looking somewhere, anywhere. Got to find someone. As they do, Barrett steps in front of it. Long pass up ahead, and they find Guile underneath the basket for the easy layup. Guile's been a scoring machine today. He's had a lot of good shots, whether it's layups like that, even from the free throw line. And we're going to take a timeout by the Vikings. That'll be a full timeout. Get that clock going. First time out of the game. Here come our cheerleaders. That was a quick timeout. I think you could hear the Crusaders shouting, to break their huddle. That may have scared off the cheerleaders quick. They finished up their cheer fast and got off the court, not knowing how quick the game was coming.
With 15 to 20 guys out there, you can hear it when they break huddle. It's exciting to watch.
Landon.
It'll be Trinity ball as we come back into the game.
Trinity walks the ball up the court. 4 minutes to go in the second. They're up 12, or Crusaders are up 12-0. As they bring it across the timeline, Crusaders have a tight defense, and they're going to call an over and back. Crusaders playing that tight defense right at the half-court line. You're not allowed to play defense beyond the half-court until the final 2 minutes of each half. And so Crusaders are really putting that pressure on, not allowing the Vikings to get down into their offensive set. Durham goes in for the runner down the lane. He got a little too deep and off the front of the rim, couldn't get it. And while Barrett got 2 points, it's not going to count because not allowed to play defense past half court. Vikings are waiting for someone to come and help inbound the ball. There, they got it. 3:44 to go in the second. Crusaders are up by 12. As they slowly bring the ball up the court. Once again, everyone, well, all but 2 are outside that three-point line. It's a very high offense that the Crusaders are playing, or the Vikings are playing right now. Part of that, I think, is the Crusader defense is drawing some Viking players up closer to the ball, which only makes things harder. When you're in that tight situation, the best thing you can do is space the court out to give your point guard a little extra room. Crusader ball left wing. Guile picks up his dribble, finds Durham top of the key. It is stolen by Albanes. Albanes? I think that's how you say it. I don't know, there's quite a few names I'm struggling with today. Shot is up and missed by the Vikings. Tracked down. It's going to be out of bounds off the Vikings as Parker and Barrett were both going for it. Checking in for the Crusaders, you have 11, Jacob Heron. Crandall's going to be a point. Oh, he's looking for a guy to be point. I think Crandall wanted to be point. Through the hands of Durham, it's going to be out of bounds off Durham. So we're halfway through this second quarter. 2:59 on the clock. Vikings bring the ball in.
What's that?
Oh, we got holding the ball. Oh, we got a player out on the court. We don't have a number 4 in the book. We just need to figure out his name quick.
Is he not in my game in the book? If he was in the last game, he's not in the book. Why? All right, his name's Landon, 14.
There we go. We're just getting a name, making sure everything is set. They're going to call an administrative technical on that just because a name was not in the book. So Durham's going to shoot our technical for the Crusaders. Nope. Gavin's coming down ready to help inbound the ball. Thought we had to do that quick.
Gotta love the enthusiasm.
Yeah. Teams are figuring out what's going on. In fairness, you don't see this very often. Mistakes happen. It happens. But that's why the Crusaders were a little confused on that point. Durham gets the ball up and missed the first free throw. You got a second free throw coming. As he gets the ball a second time, dribbles it, shoots it, and missed it. Free throws are tough to start with. They're even harder when you are by yourself out there. And you can see Durham was facing a lot of that. No one is on the same side of the court as you are. You just got to really focus and channel your thoughts at that time to see if you can make it. Obviously, that didn't fall this time. So coming out of the technical, it's going to be Crusader ball. Durham gets around his defender, stops and shoots just inside the free throw line. Missed it. Guile with the rebound. He puts it in. Guile's a scoring machine in this game. I'm going to guess he's had well over half the points for the Crusaders.
Last game it was Grady Von Deelen. Today we're seeing Charlie Guile step up. We got a deep bench on this team.
The Vikings, again, everyone is outside the three-point line as they start their offensive set. It's making it hard offensively as the point guard bringing the ball across the timeline has a lot of defenders right in his face. Funk checks in for the Crusaders. Crandall coming out. As the Vikings look to inbound the ball from the near sideline, they start to make their breaks, their cuts, and they're going to call a 5-second call. Boy, that was about 5.5 seconds when he threw the ball in. That was close, but it's hard to teach the kids. Keep moving, cut to the ball, make yourself open. Durham brings the ball across the timeline, picked up by the Vikings. And the friends Barrett left wing. Barrett, they're going to call a carry. Barrett's a big player. He wants to play as kind of your swing, big point type big man. But he doesn't necessarily have the ball handling to get there yet. And that was an example of that. You'll see, though, man, nothing intimidates him out on the court. He's a strong player for the Crusaders. Vikings have the ball on that right corner. It's going to be out of bounds off the Crusaders. 1:57 to go in the second quarter. So both teams are able to go full court press if they wanted to at this time. It'll be Viking ball far sideline, right about that free throw line-ish. They inbound the ball into Landon. Ball is tipped away, stolen by Guile. They're going to call an offensive foul on the floor. Good idea by Durham. He tried to get in there and block out before the shot even went up to prevent the defender from getting there, but you just can't do that. They're going to call an offensive foul. 14-0 Crusader advantage. Vikings bring the ball up the court. As they make their breaks, they heave a three. Guile with the rebound. Maybe you can't under the last 2 minutes. I thought it was last 2 minutes of each half. but that's last game and this game in the first quarter. They called them back as they tried to do that full court press. Either way, Heron now has the ball top of the key, 1:25 to go in the second quarter. Barrett now right wing. Goes baseline around his defender, shoots from the right block, missed it. Rebound, Guile. Back to Barrett, who shoots from the left wing, or left corner. Rebound, Funk. Funk to Heron. And as they try to swing it around to Durham, it's out of bounds off the Vikings. They stepped in front of that pass to tip it out. 1:05 to go in the second. Guile's going to inbound the ball. Crusaders in a stack formation. As they break, Durham gets the ball. Tries to take it and does take it the whole way down the lane. Left side, missed it. Ball's down on the ground, and they're going to call. There we go. Now it's Viking ball. They're pushing it down the left side. It's almost a fast break. As the Crusaders were able to get back and stop any sort of transition, though. Loose ball. Barrett's going to take it. Goes in for that right-hand layup, a little strong off the glass. Briggs with the rebound, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. That foul's on 22, Charlie Guile. His first personal, team fourth. 36 seconds to go in the second quarter. Trinity's pushing the ball up the court. They take it left side. And as he dribbles off his foot, they're going to call a kick ball. 31 seconds to go. This time, Crusader ball going the length of the court. Mason Dravis has it. Picks it up at the three-point line. Briggs with the steal, and they're going to call a push from Barrett. Barrett was trying to get to the ball and went through Briggs to try and get to it. So that's a 15 foul for the Crusaders. The Vikings went into foul trouble early, meaning Crusaders were in bonus by, 5:15 to go in the second quarter. And the Vikings have done a great job holding back on fouls. Now, they've not had a foul since then. Great job by them to maintain control of their body, control of the ball. That was a dangerous place that they were in at that moment. They've done well, though. Jacob Heron with the steal, passes up ahead to Dravis. Dravis shoots kind of a modified hook shot. Briggs with the rebound. And with just a couple seconds left, the Vikings are pushing it. 5 seconds left. They're at the three-point line. 2 seconds left. And try to kind of behind the back prayer of a shot as two Crusaders were on defense there. That's going to be our buzzer for halftime. 14-0. Crusaders with the advantage. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the second half of action. Let's listen to a bit of the cheerleaders before we take it to the sound booth upstairs, though.
Okay. Need more to drink? You okay?
And with that, we'll send it up to Mark Bockelman upstairs. Mark, go ahead and take it away.
are listening to 94.1 WTPS LPFM, a locally owned and operated station of St. Paul Lutheran Church in Napoleon, Ohio. We now take you down to the St. Paul Gymnasium for the second half of our second game of the day between your St. Paul Crusaders and the Trinity Vikings. Pastor Shiwi?
Line are we on? Test 1, 2. Hey, I think we're on board. This is Pete Bourgeois, the voice of your Crusaders, taking over for Pastor Shyway. 21 drives. Oh, just off the mark. That was Grady Von Dellen. I'll be working. Von Dellen? Okay, I'll be working on the names for the very first time. I got Julie Bourgeois standing right behind me, so she'll make sure it comes out right. Hey, you want to jump in and do this game, the camera switching? This is Bourgeois going to do over the camera switching. Nice rebound. Owen, there's a foul, and he's going to shoot. 14-0 is your score going into the third quarter. Welcome everybody we had a packed house today. Both sides of the aisle packed to the brim. It's good to see the Trinity folks up here tonight, this afternoon, and then your Crusaders are doing well. Just off the mark was number 21. That's sweet. That was not quite as sweet as we'd hoped, but he's up there giving it another shot. Oh, just off the mark. Nice rebound, though, by Owen Barrett. And Owen brings it up, flips it up to Simon Durham. And they're going to keep the ball. Nice play by Barrett to get the ball up ahead, just off his hands. Charlie Guile now is going to throw it in. Lined up in a stack. Oh, gets it right underneath. Oh, that's going to be nice. Oh, looks like a bit of a foul. No. Nice play by Durham. And a follow by Barrett, but they just would not go in. Good inbounds play, though, by Charlie Guile. Okay, now, oh, man, nice steal by, this is Durham. Durham's going, and he gets fouled. Nice pick. Simon was right on his man, got his hand in, and then he's going to shoot. Is he going to shoot? No, it's not a non-shooting foul, so we'll just maintain possession. 14, just about 1 minute gone in the third quarter. Durham gets it over to Guile. Guile from the corner. It's off the mark. Underneath was Barrett. Just would not get into his hands. And here comes Trinity. The Vikings, by the way. Trinity Vikings, just up the street, are rival, but in a very good-natured way. 23 on him. Oh, Guile picks it off. Nice move by Guile. He brings it up. Oh, he makes a move to the right. Drives it in, throws it up, and he's been... Oh, got fouled before the shot. Good move, though, by Charlie Guile. Tried to take that in. Just would not work. Got body on him before he could put the ball up. Substitutions now for Charlie Guile. Now in comes number 30, Quentin Bechtel. And what? Mason Dravis. What number is he? 45. Yes, Mason Dravis is in. All right, to inbound the ball now is Quentin. We got 45, Mason Dravis. 20 is Gavin Crandall's out there. Swings it over to Crandall. Crandall now dribbles, stops, gets it over to Dravis. He drives, he throws it up. Oh, it's just off the mark. Nice drive, though, by Dravis. Rebound, Trinity. And here they come now. Setting up the defense. More of a man-to-man defense. Dravis jumps out on his man, drives him into the corner. Ball goes out. Nice coverage there by Dravis, and just went off the hands of the Viking and on back into the hands of your Crusaders. All right, Mason Dravis now brings it up into the front court. Swings to his right, top of the circle, gets it over. Nice move over to Bechtel. He throws it up. It's off the mark. Beautiful pass. And Nice move by Crandall to kick it out to Dravis. Just would not go. Nice teamwork down underneath on that rebound. And here come the Vikings. 3:57 left in the third quarter. Tough D right now for your Crusaders. Trying to throw it in. Nice play. Stood his ground was number 30, Quentin Bechtel. Good defensive play, and now he brings the ball up. Looks like we're setting up to a man, well, kind of a box formation. Swings it over to 45. That's Dravis. Dravis now goes to his right. He wants the baseline. He gets a bump. He gets a beautiful. Oh, it just would not go. On the rebound, it's in. I believe that was Quentin Bechtel. Boy, what a beautiful drive, though, by Dravis. He got a beautiful pick underneath. Didn't see who that was, but beautiful play, and it ends up in a basket. 16-0 now, 3:10 left in the third quarter. Trinity underneath, and a push. A little bit of a push. Boy, the referees are doing a great job. You can always count on these guys to run the game correctly, let them play, but make sure they're playing clean. Don't want to learn any bad habits at this age. Quentin Bechtel was a foul. Substitutions now. 35, Jesse Funk is in for the first time I've seen him, as well as number 24. No, who's that? What number? I don't have a 24. Oh, I just got a name, number 24. I'm going to write this down. On the rebound, and it's good. Trinity with the 2 shots and the rebound, and here they come now. Trinity finally on the board. Good to see break that 0. Oh, almost stolen away now. Dravis drives to his right, tries to go baseline, ties up, and it's going to go back over to the Vikings. 24 is Joe Barnes. 24 is Joe Barnes, so I got him now out there. Drives to the right, guarded very nicely by Dravis. Now he goes back over to his left. He wants to shoot. Dravis won't let him have it. Good defense by Durham on that. Here comes the Vikings. He's going to hold up. Oh, beautiful block. And out of the pack comes Quentin Bechtel, and he drives down. Oh, my. Just took a step, but, boy, that was a beautiful play. Trying to feed Dravis on an entry pass. Just did not work. Got to find a pencil that works here. Joe Barnes, number 24. All right, now, Vikings bring it up. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. 16-2 for your Crusaders. Drive to his right. Oh, nice pick. Nice defense. It's off the mark. Rebound was underneath was Jesse Funk, and it goes off Jesse, and it's going to stay Viking ball. Stacked deep, and now gets it in. Got him boxed into the corner. He wants to drive baseline. He's trapped underneath, kicks it over to the left side, off the mark, rebound, oh! And it's going to stay with the Vikings. Nice play by both teams to get that rebound. Vikings will inbound now. They dribble it over to the top of the circle. He's got it at the key. He wants to shoot. He can't get to it. Ball bounces off the Vikings. I believe that's going to go white ball now. 134 substitutions now. We got 44s in now. That's Cale Head. And number 11 is Jacob Herron. Dravis now. He brings it up into the front court. Looking to pass. Swings it around. Goes to his left. Tries to get it down underneath. Oh, what a beautiful play. And it's in! Oh, what a feed to Quentin Bechtel. He puts it off the glass, and he's going to go to the line to make it a 3-point play. What a beautiful feed from Dravis. Boy, that was pretty. All right, now Bechtel to shoot. 18-2, 1:24 left in the third quarter. And it's off the back glass for another point. Nice 3-point play set up by the pass from Mason Dravis. All right, Vikings bring it up. 1:22 left in the third quarter. They bring it into the front court, looking for a cutter down low. He's going to drive. He's cut off in the middle. Nice play by the the Crusaders. Nice move there. Dravis cuts him off, gets him cornered in the corner. He throws it up. It's off the mark. Rebound Vikings. Flings it over. Nice move there by Cale Head trying to get the ball. He wants to shoot it from the 3 line. Passes it over to the right. He wants to shoot. Boy, they're looking to throw it up there from downtown. It's just off the mark, just inside the 3-pointer. Rebound Vikings. He throws it up. It's off the mark, and it goes out, and it's going to be Crusader ball. Good flurry of offense there for the Trinity Vikings. Just could not convert with a shot. We got substitutions getting ready, and they're not coming in now. Okay. Quentin Bechtel gets it into Mason Dravis. He's going to drive. He sees an opening. He drives the lane. Oh, my. And he's going to go to the line for 2 shots. Nice play by Dravis to see that opening. Cut right through the middle and got fouled as he went up. So he'll shoot 2 with 34.3 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
I'm going to wait till the 4th. I got a whole stack here that's ready.
Just off the mark is Mason. Substitutions now for the Crusaders. Number 12, Connor Morris is in. And number 32, Ethan Reddick. Ethan Reddick is in. Reddick, yeah. All right, now, second shot for Mason. Capacity crowd here. It's good to see. And it's in. Oh, nice shot. 20-2. Just about a half minute left in the 3rd quarter now. Here comes the Vikings. See if they can pull something together here in the closing seconds. He drives to his right. He's going to go baseline. Throws it back over. He's cut off. He throws up a shot. Rebound Vikings. Oh, what a beautiful play by number 30, Briggs. 17 seconds left. They gotta hurry. Here comes Dravis. Pushes it into the front court. Loses his dribble. Flips it over to number 11, Heron. Heron's going to drive. He's cut off. Throws it up to 44. Gotta hurry. And no shot at the buzzer. But a great 3rd quarter by your Crusaders. Good to see the Vikings get up on the board there. Good end-to-end action for both teams. Good defense. Good offense. They were hitting the open man and doing some really good shooting out there. So good to see. And again, with a capacity crowd, we got both cheerleaders teams out there trying to cheer on their teams. Take a quick break here and we'll bring you the 4th quarter action. All right, folks, we'll get ready for the 4th quarter. 20-4 is your score. Crusaders comfortably ahead, but we're always looking for good basketball, no matter what the score is. We got Morris, Bechtel, Head, Heron, and Charlie Giles out there. All right, now Crusaders. Ball's on the deck, picked up. Scramble for it, throws it up. Out comes the Vikings. They bring it all the way back out over into the left corner on the baseline. Flips it out. Oh, nice pass. Oh, he's going to throw it up. It's off the mark. Rebound. Vikings fighting for the ball. Boy, I'd love to see that. Boy, I love to see the scramble for the ball. You wouldn't know the score if you just watched the action on the court, and that's a good thing. All right, Vikings going to keep the ball now. Inbound on the right side, just outside of the screen for me to see, and you as well probably. Gets it down. Oh, nice steal. Good steal. Gets it over. That was a nice steal by Cale Head. And travel there on number 30, I believe. Quentin Bechtel goes back over to the Vikings. Half a minute gone in the 4th quarter here. 20-4 score. and the place gets more and more packed. I think they're getting ready for the bigger kids, but they're really enjoying the kids playing right now. Vikings now to throw it in. Charlie Guile on the ball. Brings it over. Guile cuts him off. Oh, just got a hand in there, but a nice move by Guile to get his body in position. Just a little bit grabbed his hand, and that'll be, I don't know what foul that is for Charlie. That's a second foul. They'll be in foul trouble right here. Herring guarding the ball, flips it over. It's all the way back into the Vikings, and that's still a live ball just because it came in. And they bring it into the front court. Guile on him. Forces him down over to his right. Down over by the baseline. Nice defense by Charlie Guile. Gets it over to the Vikings, and they bring it back out to the wing. Throws it back over. It goes over to the other wing. Number 11, Herring reaching in for that ball. And a drive and a foul. And it's going to be Herring held with his man there on that dribble drive to the right, but got a little too much body on him, and it'll be an inbounds play. No shooting foul for the Vikings. 5:05 left in the fourth quarter. Vikings looking to inbound, trying to get it in, flips it all the way into the baseline. Rebound. Connor Morris, nice defensive play to get the ball. Timeout White. We got timeout White here. Full timeout for White here, so I will be right back. Head coach Mark Von Dielen wants to talk it out. It's, you want to make sure they're playing good basketball and not looking at the score. And they just want to make sure they don't get out of hand here and pick up any bad habits. Good call by the coach. He's assisted by Matt Crandall and Sean Morris. It's a lot of fun to see the kids out there. All right. Vikings now. They're down right in front of us talking things out, and they're ready to go. All right, we'll see which five we have out there. 1, 2, 3, there we go. We got Dravis, Charlie Guile, 24 is, Joe Barnes. Number 10 is, Kellen Monsel's out there, the first time I've seen him. And that looks like a Crandall out there. That's Gavin Crandall out there, number 14. No, I'm sorry, Sam Snopley. I'm sorry, my bad. Sam Snopley, number 14. I guess it was a two-shot foul or a technical foul. I'm not quite sure what we got going on here, but he's going to get another shot at it. And miss both of them. Not quite sure what we got. Okay, it's green ball on the inbound play. It must have been I'm not quite sure what a foul we had. That's all right. We'll let that go. 20-4 now. 5 minutes left in the game. Sam Snopley guarding the inbounds. Gets it in. Drives it over to the left. Trying to go baseline. Nice cutoff by Dravis. Beautiful play. He wanted that baseline, and Dravis would not have it. Ball goes out. And White ball. Guile now gets it into number 45, Dravis. Dravis brings it up. He's got Snopley to his right. He drives to his right, flips it over to Guile. Guile wants a shot. Boy, nice move. Split the defense and threw up a shot. He's going to go to the line for two. Good teamwork there by Dravis and Guile to get that scoring opportunity. Charlie Guile is going to shoot two. That's a shooting foul.
2 shots, guys.
Oh, what a beautiful form by Charlie Guile. Best I've seen today, and it goes in. Got to shoot a second one. Live ball. We got 24. We got Joe Barnes. Rebound underneath. Almost gotten by Dravis. And not sure what happened there. It's going to be Vikings ball now. 21-4 with 4:40 left in the game. Vikings get it in, get it over the line. He's driving to his right, throws up a runner. Oh, Guile on the foul. Nice move though by number 20 Lloyd to take it to the right and drive to the lane or drive to the basket, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Guile was with him, but I guess he got a little too much body on him, and he'll shoot two as a result. We got Snopley, Dravis, Joe Barnes, and Charlie Guile on the line. In the back is, can't see his number. Don't know. Is that Kevin Monsell, number 10? Yeah, sure is. Out comes Joe Barnes, and now in comes Ethan Rettig. Vikings also making changes here. Getting ready to shoot here. Yeah, a little direction there. Referees do such a nice job to coach these kids a little bit, just make sure they know where they are, make sure they're all ready. Tip my hat to those guys. All right now. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. 21-5 now. Guile to inbound. It gets it over to Dravis. Dravis drives. He goes, cuts through the middle. Oh my! What a beautiful play by Dravis. Split the defenders and right-handed it off the glass. That makes it 23-5 with 4:14 left in the game. Here comes the Vikings now on defense. Ethan Rettig gets cut off throws it out off of Dravis. Good play though by the Vikings as Dravis had him bottled up down on the baseline. Getting ready for substitutions. We got number 1, Matt Barnes, and number 25, Brody Funk. That's the first time I've seen both of them out there. Kellen's out. We end up with 5. Yes, we are. And now the Vikings set to inbound the ball. Trying to get it down low. He's got to pass it. Throws it up high. Beautiful play. And Guile gets him on the arm. 22. He's getting him close to foul draw. I believe that's his 4th foul now. But I'll tell you what, he's right in the mix. That's what happens when you're playing tight D like that. Sometimes you get called for the foul. Rettig and Guile on the right. We got Dravis and who's number 20? 25. Is that Brody Funk? Yeah, Brody Funk. And in the backcourt is Matt Barnes. Guile comes out with 4 fouls. In goes number 30, Quentin Bechtel. Long distance shot. It's off the mark. Rebound. What a play by the Viking there. Charge for that rebound. And now Dravis bringing it up into the front court. He's a good dribbler. He's now picked up his dribble. He needs some help. Nice play. Good move there by Bechtel to save it. Getting it into the front court. Tipped away. Still Crusader ball. Got to get it all the way down underneath to 25. Just off the mark was Brody Funk. And a jump ball. Nice pass all the way down court by Quentin Bechtel. And Brody just missed that shot. Ball will stay with the Crusaders. 3:31 left in the game. Looking to pass now. Gets it over to Dravis. Dravis wants to drive. He gets cut off. Flips it over to Bechtel. Dravis goes to the baseline. He throws it up. Oh my! Dravis with a right-handed dribble takes the baseline and lays it up for 2. Nice play, 25-5 now, 3:13 left in the game. Here come the Vikings. Funk on him, drives him over to the right, cuts him off at the baseline. Nice play by Funk. Swings it all the way back over is Ethan Reddick. He cuts him off. Rebound. Green ball on the tip out. Boy, the referees are doing a wonderful job letting these kids play. It's really nice.
Jackson.
2:57 left in the game. Oh, we go. We got a couple of substitutions now. 31 is in. Jacob Whitty. Davis. Bechtel. Austin Gherkin, it looks like, and Matt Barnes. Long shot from the edge. It's off the mark. Rebound. Jump ball. Matt Barnes right in for that rebound. And it's going to stay with the Vikings.
Stand it up, guys. Stand it up.
Vikings to inbound it now. Nice bounce pass. Gets it in underneath. Oh, just off the mark. What a beautiful play by the Vikings. Comes out of it is Dravis. Dravis looking to pass. Drives it to his right. Oh, beautiful play to get it down underneath to Bechtel. Bechtel brings it all the way back out. Nice play. Oh, bounces off his foot. Dravis keeps the ball. He's good dribbling with either hand, which is quite something at this age. Number 2, quickly now into the front court of the Vikings. Off the Crusaders. 2:14 left in the game. Good end-to-end action here. Seeing some really good basketball from the 4th and 5th graders tonight. Really a lot of fun. All right, now Quentin Bechtel brings it on up. Bechtel brings it into the front court. Tries to get it down underneath to Barnes. Oh, what a nice try. Barnes was cut into the basket, just missed it, the bounce pass, and it'll go back over to the Vikings. Good idea was number 30's pass there by Quentin Bechtel. Substitutions now. We got number 20 in the game, Gavin Crandall, and 22 is, 20, oh, that's looking for number 21, sorry. That's Grady Von Dielen. Drive now by the Vikings, pulls up, shoots, oh, it's off the mark, rebound Vikings, throws it up, goes over the back of the backboard, and it's going to stay with the Crusaders. Oh, a nice drive by the Vikings. All right, let's set who's out there for you. We got Gavin Von Dielen, number 21, number 20 is Gavin Crandall. Grady Von Dielen, excuse me. Number 2 out there is Austin Gherkin. Flips it over to Gherkin, intercepted by the Vikings. Matt Barnes racing from behind. He throws up a runner. It's off the mark. Good play by Gavin to try to get back to him. It was Crandall, but he just got a little body on that. He'll go to the line for 2. 21 is Dielen. We got Barnes, Gherkin. Who else we got out there? Gavin Crandall and number 31, is that Jacob Whitty? Jacob Whitty, get the nod from the principal.
Come on, Coop. You're the knockout champ.
Second shot, oh, we got a couple, massive substitutions on the Vikings here. Everybody but the shooter. Nice playing out there for the Vikings today. 1:28 left in the game. A lot of fouls today on the Crusaders, but they're getting in, they're scrappy, they're making it work. Oh, and he gets the shot to drop. And he's got the brightest sneakers out there. He comes out now, number 23. All right, now, inbounds number 20, Crandall. Crandall brings it up into the front court. Grady Von Dielen trying to get around Barnes. Barnes sets a pick for him. Nice play. It's off. Von Dielen, he brings it all the way out. Oh, he's got a man underneath. Matt Crandall. Oh no, that was Matt Barnes just off the mark. Number 20 is Crandall. Crandall drives to his right. He's going to throw up a shot. It's off the mark. Gets it over to Barnes. Oh, it just comes off and a double dribble. It'll stay with the Crusaders. A lot of action down on the offensive board. Von Dielen had a shot. Good opportunities. Inbounds the ball now is number 20, Gavin Crandall. Gets it into Guile. Guile wants to go to his left. Nice dribble. Gets it down over to... Oh, it's just off the mark was Crandall. Good try underneath. Trying to get the ball was Whitty, but it went off of him, and with 44 seconds, it goes back over to the Vikings. Garrett gets a nice little screen. Guile steals the ball. He's going to drive to his right. Passes it over to number 2. That's Gherkin. Oh, he gets the ball stolen away. Nice play by number 14. Number 4, excuse me. And now with 21 seconds, the Vikings bring it back in. Ball's bouncing around. Looking to pass. Oh, almost gets it. Guile now. He steals it. He's going down. He gets a beautiful pass to number 20. Oh, it's just off the mark. Barnes gets it. He throws it up at the... Oh, my gosh. And it's going to be white ball with 3.2 seconds left. Boy, Barnes had a beautiful shot, as well as I thought Gavin Crandall was going to get that off the glass. That was a nice play by Guile to steal it and then pass it to the middle. 3 seconds left. They see if they can get one more shot off. Gets it underneath. The Barnes, he throws it up. Oh, it's off the mark at the buzzer. Matt Barnes almost scores at the buzzer. Wow. Very entertaining game. I was only here for the second half, but boy, a lot of fun. Final score. Your boys Crusaders 25, Trinity Vikings 6, but it was a lot closer than that. A lot of good basketball out there today. It was just the day for the Crusaders. Wow. Hey, so we're going to take a quick break, get set up for game number 3, and we'll give you a little announcement if something's got to happen at 1:30 clock time today. We'll bring you as much of both games as we can. There's a wedding going on today at 1:30 in the sanctuary, so we've got to cut over to the live stream for that. But we'll bring as much as we can, both games. Hopefully we'll get the girls' game in. So they'll get all ready to play, and we'll bring the third game to you. This is Pete Bourgeois, the voice of your Crusaders, along with Julie Bourgeois, who's doing the cameras. Although she plays second fiddle to Matt Barnes, who will be up here shortly after he gets changed up, hopefully a shower, and he'll take over the camera duty. So for Mark's up in the booth. Thank you, Mark. Test.
sing Gloria. Him whose birth the angels sing. Gloria, oh, sing Gloria. Come on, heaven again. Christ the Lord, the birth of King. Gloria, oh, Gloria, in excelsis Deo. Gloria, oh, Gloria, in excelsis. Angels we have heard on high. Gloria, oh, sing Gloria. Sweetly singing Lord of praise. Gloria, oh, sing Gloria. Jesus, Lord of heaven and earth. With us in the Savior's birth.
Gloria, oh Gloria, in excelsis Deo.
They got a lot of energy. It's just not always.
Gloria, oh Gloria, in excelsis Deo. Gloria, oh Gloria, in excelsis Deo. Gloria, oh Gloria, in excelsis Deo.
Gloria, oh, Gloria, in excelsis Deo. Gloria, oh, Gloria, in excelsis Deo. Gloria, oh, Gloria, in excelsis Deo.
Nice playing. Want a popcorn or something? The snack I have all day today. I got up late, not too late, and before we came garage. Oh, you have something to drink? Yeah, they got a lot of other stuff. Yeah, you played well. That was what happened. It was really good. Okay, well, here you go, bud. Watch the
FM, a locally owned and operated station of St. Paul Lutheran Church in Napoleon, Ohio. We now send it downstairs to the gymnasium for our third game of the day between the St. Paul Crusaders and the Trinity Lutheran Vikings. Take it away, Pete Bourgeois.
Hey, thanks very much, Mark. Great to have you back up in the radio booth. This is Pete Bourgeois, the voice of your Lady Crusaders, along with Mark Bachman up in the radio booth, and my does the switching of the cameras. So we'll just get right down to it. We got Butler, Wrestler, tip from Elling. Butler's got it, throws it over to Wrestling, gets it over to Abby Knife, swings it over to Dane Bossel. She drives, cuts off. Now Wrestler picks up her dribble. Oh, nice play by Butler to keep it alive. She's going to drive. Oh, I thought she was going to shoot it there. Gets it over to Elling. Elling to Nye. Elling, oh, nice move by Elling. She drives the lane just off the mark. Rebound. And it must have been a hand foul, I guess. All right. 0-0, of course, 5:33 left in the first quarter. Vikings are here tonight for 4 games. This is game number 3. Hope you're enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. Oh, ball's tipped away. Elling's got it and gets it over to Dane Bossel. Dane Bossel brings it up. Jillian gets it over, swings it over to Wrestler. She's up at the top of the key, way up past the key. Picks up her dribble. She's got to do something. Nice play by the Vikings, and here they come, bringing it into the front court. Swings it, trying to get it underneath. Oh, what a beautiful play by Dane Bossel. Saved a bucket for sure on that play. She tipped it away, almost was able to bring it back in, but it just hit the end line, so it stays with the Vikings. Tight defense now. Underneath. Oh, man, looks like there was a little ball there. A nice play by Elling. Now Dane Bossel. She drives the key, and she gets it. Oh, what a beautiful move to her right was Jillian, and she puts it up, and it softly goes in the hole. You haven't seen a lot this year, but she's really good at getting the full court pressure on there and generally works in her favor. Coach Spieth is assisted by Nate Butler. I don't know if he's here today. All right, now, Abby Nye, she gets it over to Butler. Butler goes to her right. Elling out at the wing, gets it over to Wrestler. Tries to go inside, but it's tipped away by the Vikings, and here they come. Vikings now out on the perimeter. There they go. Now 21 will bring it up at the top of the key, and she'll go ahead and start a play. She's guarded by Wrestler. Tanai on the defense. Throws up a shot. It's off the mark. And it goes out of bounds. Rebound. And so it goes back over to the White. Back over to your Crusaders. 3:50 left in the first quarter. Tessa Wrestler now brings it into the front court. Makes a nice move to her left. She's going to drive the lane, and it's in, and she's going to go to the line. What a pretty play by Wrestler. She just saw a little daylight to her left. Dribbled in with her left, pulled up, laid it up there real pretty, and went in and got fouled. So she'll go to the line for a 3-point play. Nice play by Tessa. You got Elling, Dane Bossel, Butler, Nye, and on the line is Wrestler. Looking for a 3-point play. It's a little long, but Elling gets the rebound. Gets it over to Wrestler now. Gets it down low to Dane Bossel. She makes a move to her right. She goes up and she's fouled. Nice, powerful move by Jillian to take it to the hole, and she gets fouled. Left in the first quarter. Dane Bossel to shoot 2 now. Oh, that's just going to be short. Substitutions now. Number 40, Madison Zachrich comes in, and Bella Shiwi comes in.
Come here. You're first shooter. Come right here. You're checking into the shooter.
A little confusion there. Bell will be in shortly. All right, so we got number 40, Madison Zachrich is in, and I believe she's in for Abby Nye. Yep. Now Bella comes in for Dane Bossel. Bella Shiwee to guard the inbounds pass now. Looks like we got full court pressure right here, trying to swing it in. Nice play by Butler. She gets it over to. Oh, what a beautiful three-man play on that play. Butler, Elling, and got it down into down low to Bella, who threw up a shot and got hacked. And she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Good full court pressure by your Crusaders. Bella Shiwee now. First shot. Oh, rattles it in and out. Second shot now. Yes! Bella Shiwee rattles it home to make it 6-0. 30-second timeout by the Vikings. And another point as a result of great full court pressure by your Crusaders. 3:30 left in the first quarter at 6-0. We have to cut out the live stream at 1:30 today. There's a wedding over in the sanctuary, so we'll have to cut over to that. We may be able to keep on the radio. We're going to check and see if that's possible. But it's great to have Mark Bockelman back up in the booth, in the radio booth. He does all the radio for us. And Mark, how are you today?
I'm doing great. Good to be back with you.
Yeah, it's good to be back. And I don't know if you've met Matt Barnes. We got to get you. We got to introduce you so you know
I saw him briefly in passing.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. 4th grader here at St. Paul. Inbounds now, the Vikings. They trying to bring it up. Cut off by Butler. Nice move by Butler. Reach in by Wrestler. Oh, and a double dribble by Tessa. Good move, though. Quick hands, got the hold of the ball, but just double dribbled, and it goes back over to the Vikings.
Run it. Motion. Let's go. Run it. Let's go. Get in it right away. Down, Paris.
Wrestler at the top. Guards it over. It swings it over to the left. Oh, she makes a move on but the ball's on the ground. Wow, nice move by the Vikings, but it got on the ground, and Butler was quick enough to grab it, and she's coming out, and Elling will come back in. Nice play by Butler. Okay, on the jump ball turnover, it's on the jump ball, it comes back over to the Crusaders. That flips every time, so there's no more jump balls. All right, now Elling's guarded way out of the wing. Gets it over to Shiwee. She's at the top of the arc now. Oh, what a beautiful pass down low. Oh, just off the mark. Rebound Elling. Good look-in pass. Good entry pass by Shiwee down to Zachrich. Just could not put it in, and the rebound goes off the Vikings and stays with the Crusaders. Wrestler to throw it in. Gets it down low. To Shiwee. Nice play. Zachrich puts it up. It's off the mark. A little strong. Man, Zachrich and Shiwee are owning the boards down low. Good to see. And quickly now the Vikings bring it into the front court. Ball's on the ground. Rolling around and a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Vikings. Good defense by your Crusaders. 6-0 with 2:33 left in the first quarter. Substitutions now. Wrestlers out. And looks like we got Zachrich. No, we got Elling. Off the mark. Rebound is Dane Bossel. Gets it over to Butler, and then Butler will bring it up. Butler drives to her right. She just sees she sees the opening and takes it just off the mark on the layup. A good drive there by Butler. Vikings quickly bring it into the front court. Scramble for the ball in the paint, and she walks. Collapsing defense by your Crusaders caused that play to be disrupted. And on the turnover, Madison Zachrich will inbound. It gets it over to Addie Butler. She brings it up in the front court. We got Dane Bossel in the middle of Shiwee and Elling. Elling's on the cut. Oh, what a beautiful play by... Oh, my goodness. Nice play to Elling. She just could not finish it. And a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Crusaders. Good 1-2 pass by Elling to Dane Bossel. Just could not put it away. Or is it the other way around? I don't remember. All right, now. Butler to inbound it. Gets it down low to Elling. She puts it up and in. Boy, when Ava Elling gets positioned down low, it's hard to defend her at that move. Nice inbounds pass there from Addie Butler. Full court pressure again by the Crusaders. Green ball, boy, Butler was racing for that ball. She might have tipped it on the way and thought she had to get to it. Good full court defense by the Crusaders. But off it goes, and the Vikings will keep the ball. 1:36 left in the first quarter, 8-0. Gardner around the perimeter. Oh, nice play by Elling to get in there and grab the ball, and it'll stay with the Vikings. But the arrow switches back over to your Crusaders. Green ball on the inbounds. Nice move by Elling on that defensive play. Gets it down onto the wing. She tries to drive. Cut off. Gets it over. Throws up a shot. It's off the mark. Rebound. Elling gets it over. What a beautiful play to Wrestler, who's back in. She swings it down all the way to Butler. Butler's trying to get it at the wing. Just goes off. She's trying to get her down low to the baseline. Butler definitely likes taking the baseline drive. But it goes out, and it'll be back to the Vikings. 1:12 left in the quarter. Vikings throw it up, and it's in. Oh, what a beautiful shot by number 5. I don't believe maybe it's Parker. I don't believe I have that roster. But now Wrestler brings it into the front court. Nobody's on her. She'll put it up from the line. Oh, yes, she will. She posts at the free throw and drops it in for 2. Nice move by Wrestler, taking advantage of that lack of defense. And now Shiwe's got it. She's going to get tied up, and she travels. Nice move by Shiwe to steal the inbounds pass. Just took a little extra steps. It'll go back over to the Vikings with 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Comes up. Nice move by Wrestler to tip it away. She's going to drive. Go. What a beautiful feed underneath to Elling. Oh, it's just off the mark. Elling gets her own rebound and a jump ball. What a play by Wrestler. Gets it over to Elling and just could not convert it. Tied up on the rebound, and it stays Crusader ball. Butler now to inbounds. Cutting across the middle. Oh, gets it over to Zachridge. She puts it up. It's off the mark. Butler keeps it alive. Gets it over to Wrestler. Nice move. And out quickly on the turnover, and she turned it over. On the turnover was a turnover by the Vikings, and it'll go back over to the Crusaders. A lot of end-to-end action here early in the first quarter. 19 seconds left. Gets it into Elling. Elling drives to her left. She's picked up, swings it over to Wrestler. She'll pop it from just off the mark. Rebound Shiwe. Kicks it over to the corner. Wrestler trying to drive, tries to get it underneath to Elling, and it's a jump ball. Boy, she got it in there, but boy, a lot of hands. And with 0.7 seconds left, it'll go back over to the Vikings. 10-2. Not a lot you can do with it here. You just got to throw it, and that's it. So at the end of the first quarter, your Crusaders 10, the Vikings 2. And big crowd in for the game number 3 for your Crusaders. Good to see. Good to see the stands full. Oh, we got a slight injury over there on the Trinity side. One fan took a fall. Anyway, we're going to step aside for really just a quick second. So from Matt Barnes and Mark Bockelman, this is Pete Bourgeois, the voice of your Crusaders.
How you doing, all right? All right, let's go ahead, Mark. Fire it up.
Mark plays the best Christmas music. I'll tell you what, I always enjoy that. All right, now, and that's our own radio station.
Thank you, Pete.
Oh, you're welcome now. Wrestler drives. She's cut off in the middle, picked up by Dane Bossel to Butler. Oh, nice play by Wrestler. She wanted to shoot now. Abby Nye tries to drive the lane. She's cut off. Ball's on the ground. And we got a grab by Ava Elling on the loose ball. And the ball will stay with the Vikings. Looks like they're going for another pressing full court press. It's tough to beat. Spieth's press. Oh, nice move. Good reach in by Wrestler. Just could not get control of the ball, and it'll stay with the Vikings. 5:41 left to the half. 10-2 for your Crusaders. Vikings trying to get the ball in now. Getting it into the front court now. Butler's on her. Drop defense over by Wrestler. Nice play there. Kicks it all the way over. Wrestler's on her. Reaches in. Oh, man, she's got quick hands. Wrestler now. Gardner all the way over to the left wing. Swings it across. Butler is on her. She drives. Got a little bit of the body. Throws up the shot.
Keep attacking, girl.
And, oh, looks like we got an injury out there. Number 20 looks like she's hurt. Good call by the Vikings. 20's out and 30's in. Looks like she turned an ankle a little bit. All right, now Vikings to inbound the play. We got Wrestler, Butler, Dane Bossel, Abby Nye, and Elling. Swings it down over left. Three-point shot on its way. It's off the mark. Rebound is Wrestler, and she quicks it up, gets it up to Elling. Elling stops, looking for a man. She's cut off from the corner. It's in! Oh, what a nice shot by Wrestler from the baseline. Got a beautiful roll in the front of the rim, and down it goes, makes it 12-2. Good play there by the Crusaders. Butler on her now. She drives to her right, throws up a runner, and just goes over the mark. Good defense by Butler. Ball goes back over to the Crusaders now. 4:46 left in the half. Wrestler gets it into Butler. Butler back over to Wrestler. Wants to bring it up into the front court. Way up high. She tries to drive to the right. Gets a screen by Elling. Oh, what a beautiful play by Elling. She set up a beautiful screen, and Wrestler drove to her right and laid it off the glass. 14-2. Good play now. Full court pressure. Oh, a little reach in. I think that was Butler. 1-1. Good game calling. We had these officials for probably the first two games, so they're on game number 3. They do an awesome job out there. Get the calls right, let them play, but keep control of it. You'll have to see that. Butler's out, and Shiwe's back in. Wrestler on the inbounds play. Wrestler, Nye, Shiwe, and the bigs, Dane Bossel and Elling. Good defense by Shiwe. Tipped away by Wrestler, controlled by the Vikings still. She drives back to the middle, tries to split the defense. Stolen away by Elling. Elling's going to go the distance. Nice defense. Dane Bossel on the rebound. Scramble for the ball. And now Dane Bossel kicks it back out to Nye. She gets the ball blocked. A lot of contact in underneath. Wow. No place for the timid is the offensive key for your Crusaders. All right, foul, I believe, on number 11. Addie Butler picks up a foul, which is ironic because she wasn't out there. Oh, okay, they just posted that. That was Ava Elling got a foul. And so we got number 40 in, Madison Zachrich in for, Zachrich, Shiwe, Dane Bossel, Elling, and on top of the key is Wrestler. Elling guards her man way out top. Nice play. Boy, she jumped out on her and just kind of disrupted him a little bit. Elling will inbound it now over to Wrestler. 3:36 left in the half. 14-2 now. Wrestler brings it in the front court. Nice defense on by the Vikings. Swings it over to gets it. Shiwe keeps it alive. Shiwe wants to pass it. Nice play over to Elling. Elling saves the ball. Nice move now. Ellen's going to drive. She's got the lane. She's going to put it up, and she gets fouled. Oh, it's prior to the shot, so it won't go to the line, but they'll keep the ball. Boy, Ellen saw an opening down the lane, and she took it. Good defense, though, but a foul. Now inbounding it is Wrestler. She gets it down to Elling. Good defense. Nice defense by the Vikings, but it wasn't much she could do because Elling was right down low. Good inbounds pass. She put it up, and she's going to go to the line for 2. Good inbounds play. Coach Spieth talking to Tessa. And we got Dane Bossel, Zach Rich on the lines, and just hanging back a little bit is Bella Shyway. First shot. Bounces around and off. She'll get a second. 14-2. And we got substitution now for the Vikings. We've got Zach Rich and Dane Bossel on the blocks. Ellen on the line. Second shot. It's up. It's off the line. Oh, over the top is Ellen. Dane Bossel gets it all the way down over to Dane Bossel down low. She's going to put up a shot. Oh, it's off the mark. Good defense by the Vikings, and out comes with it. What did we call? 1-5 on a grab was Wrestler. Nice defense on the shot from Dane Bossel. Ball goes back over to the Vikings now. 3:03 left in the quarter. In the half, actually. 14-2 for your Crusaders. Elling, or Wrestler, throws up a 3. It's off the mark. It goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Crusaders. Nice pick, though, by the Vikings to set her up for that 3-point shot. Wrestler now gets it over to Elling. Back over to Wrestler. Guarded at the way inside. Now she's going to get it down over the corner. Oh. And stays with White. Substitutions now. Butler's in for number 40, Zach Rich. Good playing by Madison. All right. I can't see who's inbounding the ball, but whoever's not on the court tries to get it over to Elling. Elling drives to her left. Tight defense. Oh, gets it over to Zach Rich. Oh, gets it down to Dane Bossel. And oh, what a beautiful play. Elling to Wrestler to Dane Bossel. Soft off the glass. And it's 16-2. Boy, that was a pretty play. Swings it over. Defense here, switching zone defense. Very, very tough to defend. Very, very tough for the offense to do much of anything with the way they're playing defense right now are your Crusaders. Wrestler attacks her, tries to reach in, get the ball. Good dribbler, swings it over. Oh, off the mark. Butler's got her cut down in the corner. Long distance shot, rebound. Oh, nice play though. Shyway was right in the right spot for the rebound, just bounced off her hands and went out. Good defense though by Shyway at the end of that defensive effort. Elling is out and Abby Nye's in. Swings it over. She'll take it from the baseline. Elling got it. Gets it to Butler. Butler's on a roll. She's going to take it all the way. Off the mark. Rebound the Vikings. And they try to come back. Good reach in by Wrestler to keep it away. Oh, and she throws it away. And now here comes the Vikings. Dane Bossel on her, and it's fouled. Wow, good end-to-end action right there. Jillian got a little bit too much arm on that. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. 16-2 left in the half, 131. And she'll go to the line, number 5, to shoot 2. That was Jillian's first foul. Ooh, it's just rattles away off the mark. You got Nye, Butler, Wrestler, Dane Bossel, and Butler, or Shyway. Ball goes out off of Dane Bossel, stays with the Vikings. John looking for an inbounds pass. Oh, nice play by Shywee. She jumps all over her man, throws it away. Intercepted by Butler, but that started with a great defensive play by Shywee. Picks it off is the Vikings, and they're going to try a three from downtown. Rebound Wrestler. She is Gardner tight. Gets it over to Butler to break the press, and now she gets it in the front court. Gets it to Dane Bossel. She's driving the baseline. Throws it up, and it's in! Oh, what a play! What a feed to Jillian Dane Bossel, who puts it off the glass, and she'll go to the line to make it a three-point play. I'll tell you what, the Butler and Wrestler did a beautiful job breaking that full court press. And Dane Bossel will go to the line to make it a three-point play. It's off the mark. Dane Bossel gets her own rebound, throws it up again. Air ball. And it's going to go back over to... Oh, it went off of Green, so it's going to stay with the Crusader. Thought that went straight out of bounds now. Straight line offense now, trying to get it in. Gets it over to Wrestler. Dane Bossel, top of the key. Butler will take that shot, and it's just off the mark. Rebound, Shywee. Good play. Kicks it over to Abby Nye. Oh, what a beautiful combination. Just would not go. Shywee to Nye, just off the mark. And on the rebound, there was a foul. I believe that was on, let's see, Jillian Dane Bossel. That's her second. Ball goes back over to Vikings. Good offensive try there by the combination of Bella Shywee and Abby Nye. Vikings now bringing it into the front court. Man, looks like we had a zone defense here. Wrestlers on her at the top, trying to get an entry pass down low. Cut off by Shywee. She won't have it. Nice play. Jump ball. Shywee dropped right onto that man-to-man coverage from the zone and just would not allow anything to happen. Ball goes out on the jump ball. It goes back over to the Vikings. 25 seconds left in the half. Time for a good play. Oh, nice play by Butler to poke that ball up in the air. She's got it from the elbow. It's off the mark. And Wrestler dances the line, gets it away to Butler. Oh, it's just off the mark. Oh, my goodness. And she's going to race to the end. There's time left. Oh, and she fell. I hope she's all right. Wrestler with the ball, throws it over to Butler. Boy, number 5 made a beautiful play. And, boy, she fell and got herself a little hurt. You hate to see that, but a nice play, I believe, by Parker right before the buzzer. So that's the end of the first half. Your Crusaders up 18-2. Vikings are playing good basketball. They just can't get it to drop. So for Matthew Barnes down here on the booth, and this is Pete Bourgeois, the voice of your Lady Crusaders, along with Julie Bourgeois, who's kind of keeping track of me. I'm going to throw it back up to Mark Bockelman for some Christmas tunes. I'm ready for Irish Christmas tunes. Mark, take it away. Hey, everybody. I didn't want to cut off all the Christmas music, but, I guess I'm not going to cut off the Christmas music. Hey, Mark, give me a second on the radio. Oh, thank you. I don't like to talk over things. Hey, just to give you a little message here. We're going to have to cut the live feed from the game here just about in a minute as soon as I get done talking. But you'll be able to keep listening to the game on FM 94.1. That's our own radio station. So apologize for having to cut the live feed for the end of the girls' game and the boys' game. But we got a wedding to do in the sanctuary. So for those of you who won't be staying on with the radio because of where you are, we appreciate you coming out today on the live stream. And I hope you can tune over to 94.1, and I'll do the rest of this game and the girls' game. So with that, Mark Kobe's going to cut off the feed, and Mark, you can play some more music.